One thing that I find to be very alarming, even scary right now, is how many entrepreneurs, how many business owners have broken mindsets, broken mentalities, broken modalities around the shift in the economy and what's going on in the world today. Daily, I get messages from people who are local. They're in my city, they're here in Calgary. And they're like, hey, Daniel, I really can't wait for things to go back to normal so that we can meet. Hey, Daniel, I really can't wait for things to go back to normal so we can pursue a relationship and see how we can work with each other. Things are never, ever, ever going to go back to normal. They may have a little semblance of what normal is, but they're never going to go back to the way that things were. As humans, we are too intent on going back to the past. We always want to go back to the past. We run from innovation, we run from change, and we always think the old way is better. That's why I have problems with tradition. A lot of traditions are outdated, they're dead, and they don't deserve a place in society, right? Same thing goes with business. We are in a new economy. This is a new world. We've been saying it for years that you need to be online. That's it. You need to be online. You need to have an online presence. The days of business being done in person, traveling, wasting time, sitting in a car, sitting on a bus for 30, 60, 90 minutes just to go meet somebody for 15, 30 minutes. It doesn't work. It's a waste of time. You can accomplish the same thing over a Zoom call. And here's the thing. If you travel more than 30 minutes to meet somebody, you feel obligated to sit there for at least an hour. And it's not productive because most of the time you're just sitting there shooting the shit, making small talk that doesn't matter, doesn't mean anything, and does not further the progress of your business. It's a waste of time. It's not productive. Yes, maybe there is a time and a place to go out and meet people. But that old way of doing business, it's not efficient. It's not effective. It doesn't work. The more intent you are on focusing, the more intent you are on going back to the past, the more focused you are on going back to the past, the more you're turning yourself into a dinosaur and the quicker you're putting yourself out of business. It does not work. Money. Most business owners have a broken mindset around money. Small business owners and 50% of medium-sized business owners, they think that borrowing money is a bad thing. They have too much pride. Yet they're not on the level that they want to be on their business because they're limited by their capital. They're limited by their cash on hand. Cash is king, credit is queen. Without those, it's very hard to have a successful business. And you're not going to grow or scale anywhere near as far or as fast as you want to in the time that you want. You're always going to be behind the curve. The bigger the business, especially the big businesses, understand that borrowing money is the path of least resistance. It's the quickest way to scale, implement systems, acquire more clients. If they're not willing to put money behind their message and borrow money, their message doesn't matter and they don't believe in it very well, which leads me back to marketing. In times of contraction, everybody takes their foot off the gas and they're like, whoa, 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 I got to slow down and see what happens. And maybe hopefully things are going to go back to normal. Maybe hopefully things are going to go back to the way that they were. Meanwhile, their competitors are doubling down, tripling down on their marketing budgets, and they're gobbling up market share like no tomorrow because they understand. The red waters are gone. There's big blue oceans everywhere because everybody wants to take their foot off the gas and everybody is scared to put money behind their messages. So that's why these big businesses are gobbling up all the small local businesses. It's that simple. Stop focusing on going back to the past and recreating the past and recreating the same issues that have you struggling to begin with. Focus on the future. Put money behind your message. Do whatever you got to do to scale and grow and get to where you want to be as fast as you can. Implement systems, implement infrastructure. Embrace the new world. Embrace the new economy. Otherwise, you're going to be out of business. And nobody is to blame but you. Nobody. Have a wonderful day, guys. We're going to chat soon. Cheers.